So hi guys, in this video I am going to talk about 7 problem characteristics of artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence problem, there are few of the characteristics of problem which we are going to solve with the help of an example of missionaries and cannibal. So what is the problem of missionaries and cannibal problem? Let's see. There were 3 missionaries and 3 cannibals, and there was a condition such that there are 3 missionaries and 3 cannibals and they want to cross a river, and there is only a single boat available, and in that boat only 2% can travel at a time, either 2 missionaries or either 2 cannibals or 1 missionaries or 1 cannibals at a time while going upstream or while going downstream. But there was a condition such that if missionaries are more than cannibals, then missionaries will not going to harm cannibals. But in reverse, if missionaries are less than cannibals, then cannibals will definitely kill them. Means if there is a condition such that 2 missionaries go first and only 1 missionary is left and there are 3 cannibals, then these 3 cannibals will be going to kill missionaries. So now we will going to see the what can be a proposed solution for missionaries and cannibals problem. There were 3 missionaries and 3 cannibals on either side of the river, and there was a boat. What can be the 3 conditions according to which they will cross the river? Either 2 missionaries will cross the river, either 1 missionary, 1 cannibal will cross the river, or either 2 cannibals will cross the river. If this will be going to a condition 2 missionaries cross the river, then 1 missionaries will be left on the side of a bank and 2 missionaries will be on other side. And we know the condition that if missionaries is less than cannibals, then cannibals will going to kill missionary. So this cannot be our solution, and even this cannot be our solution because at later stage if we explore this state space representation, then it will going to be fail. So proposed solution can be 1 missionaries and 1 cannibal cross the river. Then there will be condition on the either side of the shore there will be 1 missionary, 1 cannibals and 2 missionaries, 2 cannibals. Then they have to go back. So there can be again 2 conditions. Either 1 missionary is left behind and 1 cannibal goes back. If this will be condition, then there will be 3 cannibals and 2 missionaries. And we know if cannibals are more than missionaries, then they will be going to kill missionaries. And if we come in a situation when missionaries only go back, then there will be 3 missionaries and 2 cannibals, and they will be safe here. So again there will be 3 solutions, either 2 missionaries goes, or either 1 missionary, 1 cannibal goes, or either 2 cannibals goes. So we will move in a forward direction and 2 cannibals will cross the river. And when 2 cannibals will cross the river, then there will be 3 cannibals on either side of the bank and there will be 3 missionaries on either side of the bank. Now 1 cannibal will again come back and there will be 2 cannibals this side and there will be 3 missionaries this side. Then again there will be 2 conditions, either 2 missionaries cross or either 1 missionaries or 1 cannibal cross the river. So we will move forward in this direction. 2 missionaries will cross the river. When 2 missionaries will cross the river, there will be 2 missionaries and 2 cannibals. When there will be 2 missionaries and 2 cannibals, then again 1 missionaries and 1 cannibal will come back, and there will be 2 missionaries, 2 cannibals, and 1 missionaries and 1 cannibals left on the other shore. Then 2 missionaries will go back and there will be a condition such that now 3 cannibals are either side of the bank and 3 missionaries are on the either side of the bank. When the 3 missionaries have reached on the other side, then we know that either ways only 2 cannibals will come, means they will be not going to kill them. Now our solution is quite simple. At a time 2 cannibals will go and then only 1 cannibals will come back and then again 2 cannibals will go back. So this is a solution of missionaries and cannibals problems. So now we will be discussing 7 problem characteristics of artificial intelligence. So first properties of 7 problem characteristics is problem decomposable, means the solution of the problem can be decomposed in two parts and then each part can be solved separately, and at the end the two solutions are merged. But in this solution we are seeing that there is only one solution, and our problem we cannot decompose in two parts and solve the two parts and combine them. So in first property is problem decomposable, so our problem is not decomposable. Second properties of 7 problem is can steps be ignored or undone. Likewise, we are seeing that this solution was ignored and this step was also ignored, because we know if we are going to move forward in this direction, then definitely we will be not finding the solution. So steps of these problems are ignored, and we are seeing that in this case one missionaries and one cannibals when come back, then we are seeing that in this case there are two cannibals and one missionary left, and we know the condition, if two cannibals are there and one missionaries, then they will going to kill. Then what we are doing, we are going back, that is we are undoing the steps. So can steps be ignored or undone? Yes, solution steps can be ignored or undone. Third property is solution universal predictable, means at every step can there is a universal predicted answer? No, because we know that at every stage there is a fixed pattern. We know that if we are going to move in this direction, we will be not finding the solution, and if we are moving in this direction, we will be finding the solution. So there is no universal predictable in this solution. Fourth property is the solution absolute or relative? If for a problem we are going to find one solution, two solution or three solution, then we can compare that either the two solutions are equivalent or either this solution is more better than the third solution. But likewise in this case only there is a one solution, so we cannot say this solution is absolute or relative. So fifth property, we can say that our solution is not relative and neither it is absolute. Fifth property of 7 problem characteristics is the solution a state or a path? Likewise we are seeing that it's a path, we are moving in a particular direction, so it's a path. The solution which we are getting is a complete path. So is solution state or a path? It's a path. What is the role of knowledge? Sixth property. So for solving this problem, do we require any prerequisites? Likewise, if we are solving any Java problem, then we require prerequisites, like we need to know OOPS concepts. But for solving this problem, we do not require to know any prerequisite knowledge. So this problem can be solved without having any knowledge. And the last properties of 7 problem characteristics is what is the role of interaction with human? Means for solving this problem, do we require any human to solve the problem at the ground level? Means it is not like a game of chess that either this side a computer is sitting and this side a human is sitting, and at each step human is thinking. But in this problem we know that problem is already classified and we do not need to do any interaction with human or PC. So that was the 7 problem characteristics with the help of missionaries and cannibals problem.